I'm sure you're all wondering who we have in the house for you today. Well, you know, I like to do the introductions most times, but I think today I'll let our guest do the intro for himself. I'm sure, you know, most of you guys are like, okay, well, for the ladies, you guys are going to enjoy this. And, well, for the guys, you know, don't beef, don't hate. I don't think it's necessary though. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I have in the house with me the one and only Lynxxx. I did. You know, we're under to the movement now, you know, that's the way it is. Doing good. But, you know, for people at home that don't know who Lynxxx is.
I'm a farmer. I'm an artist, musician, Syndicate Records CEO, producer. Down his new show, as a jollof musician, to the master, fine lady crooner. So I feel watch like this guy. But yeah, man, that's what it is.
Alright, like I said, man, don't be no hazing in the house, no hazing in the industry. Lynxxx, what have you been up to, like, you know?
Man, a lot of stuff, man, a lot of stuff. On the music side though, I've been putting finishing touches to my album, Jollof Music, my second album. It's been 4 years since my first album dropped. This is Lynxxx. So there's been a lot of musical growth, there's been a lot of experience learning, and there's been a lot of, you know, maturity in the type of music, you know, that I make and stuff. So, you know, that's why I've been quiet mostly, because when I want to focus, I don't like, you know, being distracted. You know what I mean? So the album comes out in November. It's called Jollof Music, and from right now till the album comes out, there's going to be a video and a new single every month. So about 5 to 6 songs, you know, drop before the album comes out.
Well, what's with the black though? I was going to ask, like...
I don't know, I like wearing black, man. Black is one of my favorite colors.
One of?
Yeah.
Okay, so like, you know, how many other favorite colors do you have?
I like black and white, funny enough. Yeah, I said I like black and white.
Okay. Now, music, and let's talk about other things that you do besides music. I mean, yeah, we know that, you know, Lynxxx is the CEO, like you rightly said to you at the beginning. Apart from music now, you know, what else do you do, you know, on the side?
I do a lot of things actually. I actually own a media company. It's called Syndicate Media. I'm actually a graphic and web designer. Qualified and trained.
Now that's going to bring me back to what?
Yeah, so I actually still do that, and, you know, I still run that company, Syndicate Media. Right now I just developed a company called The Arena. Basically what we do there is we create mobile solutions. So we design mobile apps and games and stuff like that. So, you know, I'm working on a couple projects, you know, in terms of the mobile world. I'm also, you know, people don't understand that I do a lot of, you know, everything you see that has to do with either images or whatever from me or my crew comes from literally me. You know what I'm saying? Also, people don't know that I did the Movies logo back in the day. People don't know that I did the WFA logo for Kitchuku and Let's See back in the day. I also did NATO's Serious Music logo, and I've done a lot of corporate work as well for banks and stuff like that. But at the same time, I still do music.
You didn't put in your intro that, you know, Lynxxx, CEO, entrepreneurial businessman. Okay. That's a lot to take in, though. You know, but that means you really have your hands full.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's why
you do relax, right? You do relax.
I don't really relax, but once it happens, I'm relaxed and rest. But for now, you know, how to grind, you know, you can't put all your eggs in one basket. And, you know, because I manage so many things at the same time, you know, I also manage the careers of the artists under my label. It's very hard to juggle everything as one person. You know? So that's the difference between, you know, me being a musician, just releasing music. And that's all I do. And being a businessman, an entrepreneur.
Now, that's also going to bring me to this question I want to ask. It's been a while, you know, like, you know, it's been a while I heard from Lynxxx.
Yeah.
What's up?
That's what I've said, and I'm working. Like, no, you see, let me tell you, the truth about me is, when I like to work, I like to work. I'll let the work shout for itself. Okay. There's no need for me to start shouting, you understand? Everybody has their time now. So, for me, I take my time to, make sure that what I create is something I'm proud of. And then when I push it out there, I let it speak for itself. You understand? I'm not really into hype and just making noise up and down with no substance. It's not really something that drives me. So I like to just, put in the work. And I believe the work will speak for itself.
Yeah, I'm sure you guys are all wondering, and Lynxxx is talking like a very serious, hard, business-minded, focus oriented kind of person. Okay, I think I admire that a lot in him. I wish I could do half the things he does. And most of you guys out there who just think, hey, musicians, this is one young man who's putting so much work into doing so many other things. Now, Syndicate Records, I want to talk about some of the artists you have signed on.
And Syndicate Records is co-owned by myself and my producer partner, Icon. And, Icon and I started it with, the artists on the label right now, about 2003, 2004. And, back then I knew them band, I knew, Obiasika and the likes, and, I played the behind the scenes of the music industry from that point till 2009 when I came out. And the reason why I, wasn't trying to penetrate the industry at that point, I actually tried. But at that point in time, it was hard not to sound like Yankee Boys, Joe. This kind of jams, you understand? But, that's what I say about timing and letting stuff speak for itself. So, I just pretty much just learned what it took to become an artist, what it took to run a label over the years. And 2008, my partner and I built a studio, the Syndicate Records studio in Parkview. And that's where a lot of albums came from. You see the whole second albums recorded there, AK, a bunch of people. So at this from about 2004 to like 2009, I lived abroad. I was in the UK studying and working. So when I moved back in 2009, and then I made Change Your Parade and I put it out and people embraced it, and that was the beginning of this whole Lynxxx journey. You understand? So Syndicate Records right now is myself, Icon, who's the producer, stroke president of the record label. We also have an artist called Lynxxx. We have an artist called Nidu and myself, and then my DJ Obi. So that's pretty much the whole roster of the record label. Now everybody's likewise working on their projects and gonna drop EPs so people get to hear what they're capable of doing before we start putting out singles and albums.
Right, now I've always wanted to tell someone this, but Change Your Parade was like it was like the song for me when it came out. I mean, it was so there was so much energy in that song, and the style of the song was actually kind of different from what we had at that time, even till now. And I want to ask you, man, we need more, Change Your Parade.
You guys need to hear the new stuff. Trust me. You see, that's the thing. Like a lot of people don't understand that music is necessarily feeling. It's not about bandwagon, it's not about following people that's happening at the moment. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, if you just follow trend, you really have no identity. I'm not somebody that follows trend. You know what I'm saying? Lynxxx is different from whiskey. So at the end of the day, if I make what I make and I have my small niche of fans here, it's better than trying to appeal to everybody and not being myself. You get what I'm saying? And that's the difference between artists that evolve and constantly stay. And artists that just follow trend, when the trend dies, they die. You know what I mean? So you need to understand that this thing is more than just a dream studio. It's a business. First of all, you understand? So being that it's a business, you have to understand how to run it, how to play it. You know what I mean? So this new album will shock a lot of people, and it's something that's taken me 4 years to create. So trust me, I'm very, very eager for you guys to hear the stuff. Just after I walk up, you hear everything.
I heard, from someone that, Lynxxx likes to, play solo, how do you, what would you say is your level of association, with terms of people in the industry?
Like I said, I'm somebody that does not follow bandwagon things. You know what I'm saying? You catch me at industry night, I'm friends with almost everybody in the industry. Yeah. You know what I mean? But I don't necessarily just hang around because I have my own things that I do. You know what I'm saying? So when you talk about associations, first of all, a lot of people work in my studio. So while they're creating the music you're hearing, it's being created in my front. So I definitely have a working relationship with everybody. You know what I'm saying? If it's from, the execs at the top, like the Obiasika to, Lisa to You know, I'll do Mikori, you know, those people to MI, to Neto, to Kills, to the band, to Jazzy. This is endless, you know what I mean? So we're all, the industry is one big family, really, and that's one thing I'm happy about, you know. The music industry, there's not really any animosity or beef or, you know what I'm saying? Now, if you're talking about visibility and just being everywhere, I don't see it as something that you need to do. Okay. Like, if you have stuff to do your stuff. You don't just have to be loafing around and see finish, you just enter the equation. You understand? You have to respect yourself, putting work in craft. You know what I mean? So, that's Lynxxx.
Okay, alright, that's Lynxxx. Like you heard, that's Lynxxx. Maybe younger people out there who you know are listening to us right now who feel, hey, okay, Lynxxx they do one. Why not? Me too. I think I can do something like that. What would you say? What would you say to those people?
I mean, first of all, I just advise people don't rush into music if you're not ready for it. If you're not ready for it,
is it just music or anything?
See, me I speak as a musician.
Okay.
So let's speak as aspiring people who want to do music. Don't just rush into music because you think it's cool. Because at the end of the day, there's a lot that comes with what we do. You understand? First of all, you don't have privacy anymore. Anything you do, enter this way.
No, the state tenants make you pull. Since you say you don't get privacy.
Second of all, you know, are you ready for anybody to say anything about you, whether true or false? You understand? You go drop some 100 people we don't like you. In fact, one person will like if you comment as 100 people. They curse your song, they curse you, they curse you. You know what I'm saying? Like these things are things that artists deal with on a daily basis. You know what I'm saying? Like people, if you just tell me and say, I also heard that, you know, naive Boko Haram. You know what I'm saying? If anybody can say anything about you, and it's up to you to defend yourself or leave it. You know, and then also music is not easy to do. If you don't have the funds to do it, it will be very difficult for you, my brother. Talents are like 20%. The hustle are the remaining 80%, you understand?
Nah.
So, you know, aside from that though, if you have the drive, if you have the passion to do this thing, you have to be patient, you have to be original. Because that's one of the funny things that, you know, affect this industry. A lot of people just see what's hot. You understand? Okay, I did the rain now. Okay, I hear swap. Okay, now I copy this picture and make it. You understand? It will work. You're already here. Find your one. You know what I'm saying? So originality is key. And then just perseverance. You know, me, I don't even go to studio since 1997, 98. What? 2009 it happened, so...
Are we even sure they didn't give that to Lynxxx in the studio?
No. I'm hospital.
Okay, alright, okay. So, I guess Lynxxx has said so much, and yeah, if you want to take anything away from that, I think it's the positiveness in his attitude and, you know, focus, drive, and hey, I mean, I have to sit down here and tell you guys, but I'm sure you guys already, you know, you've gotten the gist from what we've been talking about since. And before Lynxxx goes, yeah, he has to do something for us now, from, you know, something from what we're anticipating from, you know, the new album.
New album.
Yeah, the new album, yeah. I think that should just wrap it up. Yeah.
Alright. When I come here just now, yeah, for us I see one guy just want to come and I just say, this Baba, you too much Baba. You didn't do any year, we do work Baba. We work your home and you too short Baba. On the grind every day, you do work Baba. See, one more day, I'm back on they kill me. One more time with the streets, they feel me. See, 3 posters for my real G's. Icon, they do blink DJ OP. Momo Global come, Ati Pepsi. I mean, they coach these boys in mini cash. When I get them out online, never in person. They go see me, they go they shake epilepsy. Yeah, it's your boy Lynxxx and I'm signing up. You already know. Boom. Yeah.
Okay. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for coming in.
Appreciate it.
Alright, thanks man. And ladies and gentlemen, that's been our package on entertainment this week. I'm sure you all enjoyed it. Stay tuned and yeah, you know, catch us same time, same station next week. From Lynxxx and I, it's bye bye.